Hey, everybody, this is John, back with my take on this apparent murder suicide of the former Lieutenant Governor in Virginia, Justin Fairfax, and his wife, Cerina Fairfax. First, this is just a tragic, horrific situation, and my heart goes out to the family. There are two children, 16, a son 16, daughter 14, that now have lost both of their parents at the hands of the father, which just on a basic level is just a very selfish and horrific move on the part of the father to leave these children orphaned at his hands and just orphaned, like I said, in the hands of both. He's killed his wife and himself. So now all of a sudden these children have to go through the rest of their life without both of their parents. The daughter is only 14, so she's going to have to. She just started high school, so she's going to have to go through high school and everything on her own. Fortunately, the grandparents have taken in the children, according to news reports. They're caring for the children now. And it's just, I just want to concentrate on who I consider the victims in this situation, which is Cerina Fairfax, the wife, and the two children, Cameron and Karis. Just for background, Justin served as the lieutenant governor in Virginia from 2018 to 2022. In 2019, Justin did have two sexual assault allegations from women that he went to school with at Duke University, and that those allegations, while there were no formal charges brought by the police, did derail his political career. He did try to run for governor later on, but he didn't get the Democratic nomination in Virginia, so he went back to just practicing as a regular lawyer after that. And there were just few opportunities after those allegations. What I do want to say is I don't see this incident of the murder suicide not being foreseen because of just some news research that I've done that I'm going to share with you all. There was a situation in 2022, according to, and this is off of CNN's news reporting, where Justin did buy a handgun, and then he left the home with a gun and clothes in a suitcase. And he was later on found by the police after the frantic search initiated by the family in a park nearby the home. So there was some psychological incident going on there. And so, and that's going back 4 years. The couple, Justin and Cerina Fairfax, did separate a couple of years ago in 2024, and then Cerina Fairfax filed for divorce in July of 2025. But they still continue to reside in the family home. Excuse me, and just in separate bedrooms. So there's that on that. I do want to give some background on Cerina Fairfax. And because she had a thriving career of her own. So we're just going to look at that. She did go to Duke just like Justin. That's how they met, and later married in 2006. She got her Bachelor of Science, and then she got her Doctor of Dental Surgery from Virginia Commonwealth University. And she had a thriving family dental practice in Fairfax, Virginia. So that's there on by the accounts from neighbors and things. She was a very involved mother. And it's just an overall tragic situation. What I want to say is that while you may be having mental or psychological issues, it's everybody's responsibility to get help for that for yourself. People do get divorced and have to start over again. And that's just the facts of life for a lot of people. And typically they don't wind up in a murder-suicide situation. So I don't want to give that excuse or out for this situation. of Justin Fairfax killing his wife and leaving his children, like I said, totally orphaned now as teenagers. So everybody has that responsibility. If you need psychological help, go to a psychologist, psychiatrist, counseling, get whatever help you need. People do have to start over their careers or to go to a new career all the time. So that's one thing I want to say. And I just think the tragedy here is just the killing of the wife and leaving those children by themselves without any parents and inflicting that trauma on them. For the Fairfax family, again, like I said, I offer my condolences to them, and I will pray for them that they will be able to get the psychological help they need from mental health professionals to deal with this trauma and this tragedy. I am reminded in this situation of some lyrics from the late, great Angie Stone. She had a song on her Mahogany Soul album called What You Dying For? And she speaks to Black men and in her chorus, she says, "What you dying for, stupid? She don't want you no more." And sometimes that's just the facts of life. The person doesn't want to be with the wife, doesn't want to be with you anymore, and you just have to deal with it. And that's just not an excuse in my mind, even if you are having personal problems, psychological problems, to take the life of two people. And that just shows to me, no love for the children. Even if you don't like the wife, you have to love your children more than you dislike or hate the wife. So just to take both of those lives and just take both of those parents away again, it's just terrible. That's my take on the situation. If you have any thoughts that you want to share, I'm going to ask you to please get down in those comments and let me know what you think about this situation of the former Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax killing his wife and himself and leaving behind two teenage children to go through life without both parents at this point. That's all of my thoughts. Until next time.